Greetings, friends. I'm Geo Fatboy. We're going to go a little off topic from shaving today. I'm going to show you how to replace the burner assembly on a Weber E210 Spirit gas grill. It's a 2-burner grill. Here's what it looks like. I've already done the job, but I'm going to take you back through and show you the easiest way to replace the burner assembly. You can see now that it's been replaced. I'm up to 550 degrees. Before, it would only go to 350, 400 at the most. I'm all about doing things the easy way, so I'm going to show you how you can replace the burner assembly without removing this control panel and the manifold behind it. I'll show you how you can just swap out the burner assembly from the top. If you do need to remove this, you take off this screw, you take off this screw, this one up here, and this one up here, and then you can pull this assembly straight out. But I'll show you how to do it without doing that. Here's the kit that I purchased. It's the burner assembly. It comes with 3 porcelain flavorizer bars right here. And then here's the burner assembly. Here's the left tube. I have it marked left. Here's the right tube. I have it marked right. And here's the crossover right here. After the flame ignites on the left side, it brings it across this crossover tube and then back down to the right side. I've labeled this left burner so that you can see this is where the igniter slides onto. There's 2 raised slots right here, or rails, and the igniter will slide right onto that. It does not exist on the right side, only on the left side. Here's the hole that the crossover pipe fits to on the left, and here it is on the right. First things first, make sure it's turned off. This one's off, this one's off, and the tank is turned off as well. Remove the warming tray, remove the left side, remove the right side. You can see that this burner assembly, one of the flanges is burned off. Here's the one on the right side. The one on the left side is burned off, and it's quite rusty, so it's time for a replacement. It also came with 2 replacement screws for the back of the burner tube assembly. If they are not rusted on, mine were rather greasy and they came off pretty easily. But here's where they are, right here, left and right. So let's remove those. You can remove it. You can set it right up here on the door. Let's remove the other side. Set that right up there as well, up on top. Pick this left tube up, move it to the left slightly. Pick the right tube up, and you can remove the crossover. And then you can remove the right side. Pick it up, get it out of the way. You just pick it up, move it toward the back of the grill, comes right out. And this part here, the left burner, pull that out. Here's the igniter. All you do is slide this back, push it toward the back, and it will come right off. Look, one thumb, I'm pushing it back. It comes off the rails. There you go. And these are the rails that it slides on. Here's the new assembly. Drop it right through the hole. Make sure it fits evenly inside the back of the burner control knob. Here's the left burner assembly. And here is the igniter. You can see the 2 slots that will fit onto these rails right here. You just slide it right on. Line up the slots, push it forward as far as it will go. You can see I've got it seated all the way to the back. Now just take that, push it into the back of the control knob, and then drop it down to where the screw holes are located. Now you need to install this crossover. This flange goes to the back. Insert it into the hole on the left and then into the hole on the right. Here's what it looks like. Here's the igniter installed properly. Left burner tube sitting on top of the screw hole right there. And then the crossover pipe, the flange is partially on top and partially on the bottom, holding everything in place. And then here's your right screw hole for the right burner assembly. Now all you need to do is replace your screws. If you want to use the old ones, go for it. I'm going to use the new ones. Drop 1 screw here on the left side, just get it started, and then the right side. Like I said, as long as you can remove these screws, you can replace this burner assembly without removing the front control panel and the manifold from the front of the unit. Now just tighten these down, left and right. The screws don't hold it down tight, but they do keep it from popping up. So everything's in place now. Before installing the flavorizer bars, I'm going to fire it up and see how it works. Just give it a test run. First, you want to turn on your valve. Turn your valve on counterclockwise. Turn the left control knob to the high position. Press the igniter button. Fires right up. Now let's see if it crosses over to the right side. Beautiful. Excellent. Let's turn it off. We'll install the flavorizer bars. 1, 2. There's no particular number to these. They can go anywhere. You can switch these around. I actually do switch them around because usually the center one will wear differently than the other two, so I keep swapping them around. Now you can replace your grill or griddle iron and your warming tray as well. Drop that in place. Let's fire it up again. Set that to high. Press the igniter button and cross over to the right. I can see the flame down there. Now with both burners on high, close the lid and let that burn off for a good 15 minutes on high. Should get up to about 500, 450, 500, maybe more. Let the grease, oil, contaminants, whatever's on those new parts, let that burn off and sterilize itself. Now you can get rid of these old burner tubes and the crossover. If you want to pick up this burner assembly kit that I used, just click under the video. There will be a link there. You can grab it quick and easy. You can see it climbing pretty steadily. Here we are. It's 12 minutes later. You can see that the temperature is now up to 550 degrees. Much improved over the previous temperature, which the high was 350 to 400. So the new burner assembly really did the job. I hope this video helped you. Please like, comment, subscribe, share my videos with your friends. Over 900 videos, shaving and more. Visit shavenation.com for all your shaving supplies. I'm Geo Fatboy. Have a great shave. Have a great day.